Hello everyone, my name is Cassie and I'm going to show you how to use Selenium with Java. Right, gonna use Eclipse as my IDE. So the phase one is that I'm gonna show you how to quickly set up your environment so that you can, because I know it's very frustrating when you have this application that you want to quickly write and your environment is not working correctly, and most of the time the versions that you install are conflicting, or you didn't install something correctly. So I'm just gonna show you how to properly check your properties. It's important to familiarize yourself with your IDE so that you can configure your environment for yourself, so that it works according to your needs and what you want to execute. So I'm going to, obviously you need JDK, JRE, and this is where you're gonna get it at Oracle. Just make sure you download the latest files. That's what I do, so that I avoid the confliction. Download Selenium jars. You're gonna need the standalone and the extra jars. You're gonna need web drivers. You're gonna need Chrome and Firefox. You're gonna need after you download your drivers, you have to check if the versions or the installation works successfully by checking your command prompt. You need to, I'm using Eclipse at the moment, so I'm not sure which IDE you prefer. And once you install your Eclipse, I'll show you how to configure your project so that it doesn't give you any issues, because I realized most of the time you're not actually getting any errors from your project, all right? But it's more like it's not configured correctly, like I was saying. So I'm gonna copy this Oracle link. I'm using Firefox as my browser at the moment, and let's see what they have here. Oracle.com JDK 14 SE. Okay, so you just have to look at the operating system that you're running, whether it's a 32 or 64-bit, and this is the one that you can download it or you can install it straight from here. And yeah, this is what it is. And after you install it, you're gonna run your command, right? And Java version, sorry about the AC. It's 1.8, so it's the latest one, right? So we good. Just make sure you double check that. Then you're gonna download your Selenium jars. You can go directly here, and let me just quickly show you how to do that. Okay, so you save if you have the latest, right? So that's the 4.0. These are the ones that I've already downloaded them. That's why the color turned from blue to purple. So you're gonna need the zip file and the standalone exe. Alright, so you need to download both of them and import all of them in your IDE, which I'm gonna show you in a second. Once you have these, you're gonna need this. You can get from the Chrome website, Firefox as well, from Mozilla. Okay, I'll try to be fast, but you can always forward my video. So this says, you see, if you're using Chrome version 8.1, please download Chrome driver 8.1. Right, so I'm using the latest Chrome, I'm using the latest Firefox, so I just need to go here and check my Chrome driver, right? Starting Chrome, it's 81, right? and my browser is also 81. So they have to match. If they don't match, unfortunately your application is not even gonna start. So because you need the driver to open Chrome or open Firefox. So just make sure you check that everything is okay. We have run these, and this is where you're gonna get your Eclipse. Let's go to Eclipse and see. Okay. All right. So this is my 64-bit. If you're using a 32-bit, you can always say download packages. If you're also using Linux or a different operating system, you can always do that. This is for Mac, Windows, Linux, and you can also choose the ID. I'm using Enterprise. You can use the Enterprise that you the platform that you're comfortable with. So, all right. So I'm going to quickly create a Java program. Okay, before I get to the Java IDE, there's something that is like very important that you need to configure before you even start. All right, so if you go to your drive, you're gonna see that my Chrome and Gecko drivers are here, right? So once you download your Chrome Gecko, make sure they're in the. You can create any path folder in your web driver in your folder. So after you've created your folder, you can just place those two drivers in here, and you can also add your Internet Explorer driver. So you have to copy this. It's the first config that we're gonna do, and you have to go to my PC, right click, then properties. Okay, then properties, then you go to advanced settings and you go to environment, just to set an environment variables, right? You will see there is path. Here is the path, right? So you just click edit and just make sure that this folder is here. If it's not here, you can always say new and add it because it has both of your drivers. You really need it to start your ID. Make sure it's there. Make sure your Java is also here, the bin, so that you can start with your program. It's very important. Okay, so now I'm going to launch my Gecko driver. I'm gonna quickly create a Java project. All right, gonna give it a name. Just gonna say whatever that comes to mind. Okay, gonna say next. Please bear with me. My computer's a bit slow. I don't know what's happening. You can always forward. Let's see. All right, good to go. I don't need this one. Finish. Okay, so I'm gonna quickly create my class, package class. Let's see. There we go. I'm gonna call it. No, let me call it the Bambi. I love Bambi, guys. Like, she is my favorite person, and here we go. Public. You can add the main if you want to. I'm not gonna add it. Okay. Alrighty. What are we missing? Let me quickly build a path and add my JAWS. Configure build. Alrighty. Okay, the order. Alright, let me just do this. Okay, libraries. Alright, add external JAWS. Let me start with my Selenium standalone. Add external. Alright, let me add all my libraries. Control all. There you go. Let me add the 2 nodes that were outside. Did I add them here? Not sure. Let me just make sure. Edit them. Open. Alrighty. Then I'm gonna apply the changes. So the modification. Then apply and close. Right. So here's my class. Default package. The BAM. What else do I have? Okay. So I'm gonna, let me see what I can create. Let me just start by initializing driver. Okay, what is it saying? You can hover on WebDriver if you want to. Change to WebDriver org. Okay, so some instances it's gonna help you with the wedding. You just need to double click there, and automatically it's gonna add the library for you, the driver for you. Alright, and then I want to set my property, so I'll just go public void invoke browser. Alright, let's see what we have here, and I'm going to set my properties. I'm just gonna go system. Okay, you can control shift system dot set. I'm looking for set property, not properties. Okay, and I'm gonna add my string over there. So I'm gonna use WebDriver. I'm gonna use Gecko, right? Gecko dot driver, and okay, looks good. Gonna add another string here, which is my path. So now I have to go to C drive. Okay, I have to go to C drive and get this drive. Remember, it's not copying the Gecko driver, so you'll have to add that manually. Alright, Control V, then I'm gonna add Gecko driver dot application, and there we go, all saved, right? So let me call my driver. I'm gonna say driver equals to, I'm not using Chrome driver, so I'm gonna say Firefox driver as a method, right? Right. So you always, if you get the red lines, it means that create method Firefox driver. Of course. Why am I not seeing other options? Okay. So I wanted to fix the wording for me. Just gonna control space. Alright, it looks good. So once I've created my driver, I'm now gonna use this instead of saying, what is it missing? But I've imported, right? Import org driver equals to, why did I forget this? New, right? We good. Then I'm gonna use my driver here. Okay, I wanted to manage and delete my cookies. There we go. I'm gonna call my driver. I'm gonna manage. Looking at setting the window. Alright. Wanted to maximize it. Okay, I'm gonna call my driver dot What am I looking for? Gonna use manage again. Let me set my timeouts. Dot implicitly wait argument. Okay, let me just set it to 30. And another argument here, which is not a string, so I don't need the inverted strings there. I'm gonna use time unit, control space. Okay, it just added the library there. So I'm just gonna, okay, why is control space not working? Oh, it did what it had to do. Time unit dot seconds. Alright, and then I'm gonna close that. Because you have to realize that, I don't want, the lines are executing very quick and I need to control the execution here. Timeouts out. Okay, I forgot something. Dot timeout. Dot wanna control the page. Load. No. Instead of timeout. Come on. Arguments. Gonna set it to 30. And we have the time. We're just gonna do that quick. Can't type everything out. It's gonna delay the process. And then I'm gonna put my, alright. So driver, I wanted to open Google. Just Google. You can open Instagram or whatever. So I need to input a string here. I'm gonna add my thingies there. Driver.get. Let me see what it can get. Firefox, can you quickly open? For me? So this is where we choose which web page to load. Alright, so that is the web page that you'll be. I think it's gonna go straight to my emails. Can quickly set it up here anyway and say HTTP quick. Let's see, www.gmail.com. Alright. Okay, then there we go. Then I don't know if I should add, if you double click, yeah, you can just add your try catch exception. Surround with try catch. Okay, so now I'm gonna create my main. Alright, so I'm just gonna say main, then control, there we go. Really, thank you. Let's do that. And I'm just gonna call the Bambi. Gonna say Bambi and just make Bambi my object equals to new the Bambi and create this method. Yeah, why am I getting an error? So lazy to type out stuff. Okay, my object dot invoke browser. Okay, think we're good to go. Okay, let's run it then. And I'm just gonna save. I'm gonna quickly run it. Let's see what it does. Creating type hierarchy, open Explorer, go to Gmail. I think the next best thing one can create is to open Instagram, log into Instagram and like everyone's pictures. You know how tedious it is to go through everyone's profile and you get to like what you actually like. But if you create a robot that does everything for you, then that would be so fucking awesome. That would be so flipping awesome. So please bear with me, guys. Running command, please bear with me, guys. My PC is a bit slow, but I'm gonna fix it. I know what the error is. I'll go fix that. Let me see. Please execute. Please do execute. Console. Come on. Super slow. It's just, imagine if it takes this slow to just open a page, then how am I going to create the actual robot? Okay. Account, Google Gmail. It's opening Gmail. Yay. There we go. Thank you, robot. So we are here. So let's just say Google for interest sakes. Let's just go to Google and there, bam. Is it? Yeah, it is. Come on, robot, you have to be super fast. I know you're not human, but you have to not let me down here. Not let me down. I'm gonna be posting more. This is my first tutorial. I hope you understand that it's my first one, and I'm gonna try to uninstall whatever that's making my PC run slow, and I'm going to provide more tutorials, and I'll be covering automation tests. I'll be covering ISTQB, foundation, and agile as well. So I'm going to be giving exam tips and a whole lot of stuff. So this is me trying out tutorials and seeing like trying to share what I know with you all. So I'm not that prepared, but um it's my first one, and obviously the second one I'm gonna try perfect it and keep it short, very short. And yeah, so robot, do your magic. Open Google for me. Open Google for me, robot. I think the next best thing would be to make my robot open take a lot and log in and buy something, and when take a lot says, well, who bought this? And I'll be like, no, it's my robot. It's my robot. I have to take a screenshot I have to make it take screenshots so I can have evidence and say, it's my robot. It's my robot. I didn't buy anything or didn't. You know how cool that would be? Blame it on the robot. Why not blame it on the robot? So it opened Google. You can open now. I want to open Instagram. I want to make it like all the pictures on Instagram. Just wish me luck. I hope I can crack a code that can do that. Bye, friends. Please support me and like my page. It's my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel is gonna be Cassie, guys. This is my first. I haven't decided what my YouTube channel is gonna be. Cassie. Please like